Hi, hello, bonjour, hello, hello, salut. Good morning, Kajal. We have very punctual participants, but let's wait for others to join in. Bonjour, Kushi. Bonjour, Taruna. Saurabh. Okay, till the time we start and we wait for everyone. Any doubts in the last two sessions, anyone? This is our third session of our verb series, and so far we have done ER ending verbs, regular verbs in present tense, and IR ending verbs in present tense, regular verbs. Any doubts in any of those two verbs? Okay, no doubts. I take that as a compliment. Okay. So our today's session is about irregular verbs. Irregular verbs part 1. Bonjour Shreya. Okay, let's begin. Bonjour tout le monde. Bienvenue chez La Forêt Education. Welcome to La Forêt Education. Today is the third part of our verb series, and we are starting with irregular verbs. Now, what are irregular verbs? So we have done two types of verbs till now, which are regular verbs, ER ending verbs, and IR ending verbs. Both of those verbs follow a pattern. When you conjugate them, they follow a pattern. Or in other words, you can just learn the endings and you can conjugate as many as verbs as you like. Okay, but irregular verbs do not follow any pattern. Okay, you got to learn them. Yes, that's the hard truth. You got to learn them as it is. Okay, they do not follow any pattern, and there are so many of them. Okay, so we'll try to conjugate as much as verbs we can in today's session, and oh, we have few more students joining in. Bonjour. So yeah, let's start with the first verbs. We'll start with extreme basic common verbs and then we'll go towards different irregular verbs. So our first verb for the day is aller. Aller. aller means to go. Aller means to go. As you all know, we conjugate verbs in accordance with our subjects, sujets in French. Give me a moment, some tech issue, always, why not? Happens all the time. Okay, and we are back. Yes, we do use liaison for few verbs, and once we conjugate those, I'll come on that point as well. Okay, aller means to go. So quickly the conjugation. Je vais, tu vas, il, elle va, nous allons, your doubt, the liaison, nous allons, vous allez, il, elle vont. Okay, we don't say nous allons, liaison. Nous allons, vous allez, il, elle vont. Aller is the verb which means to go. Now, quickly, everyone, like last time, we'll try making sentences. One sentence with the to form of the verb. One sentence with the to form of the verb in the chat. Everyone, quickly. Tu vas means you go. Tu vas bien, très bien. Tu vas au bureau, tu vas à la bibliothèque, très bien, खुशी, विभा. Very good, everyone. Let's move to our second verb, venir, which means to come. Je viens, tu viens, il, elle vient, nous venons, vous venez, and il, elle viennent. The verb venir, which means to come. Je viens, tu viens, il, elle vient, nous venons, vous venez, il, elle viennent. Everyone, quickly a sentence with the verb venir in the nous form. Nous venons. One sentence with the nous form in the chat. Bonjour Shreya. Nous venons au supermarché. Très bien, Kushi. Okay, we have sentences coming in. Okay, let's move ahead with our next verb. You can keep sending your sentences. The verb être, one of the most important verbs. Être. Être means to be. To be. Je suis, tu es, il, elle est, nous sommes, vous êtes, and il, elles sont. Je suis, tu es, il, elle est, nous sommes, vous êtes, ils, elles sont. The verb être, which means to be. Repeating everyone, irregular verbs does not follow any pattern. Okay. Everyone try making a sentence with je suis. Je suis. Très bien, Kushi. These are among the first sentences that we learned in our introduction. Je suis anglaise, je suis indien, je suis étudiante. Très bien. Moving ahead So next verb, avoir. Avoir, to have. Avoir means to have. J'ai, tu as, il, elle a, nous avons, vous avez, il, elle ont. J'ai, tu as, il, elle a, nous avons, vous avez, il, elle ont. I have, you have, he, she have, we have, you have, they have. The verb avoir, which means to have. Try making a sentence with LA. Très bien. Quick response, everyone. Okay, moving on to the next verb. Okay, so we have done 4 verbs so far. A quick recap. Verb aller, to go. Venir, to come. Être, to be. And avoir, to have. Our next verb, faire, to do. The verb faire, which is to do. Je fais, tu fais, il, elle fait, nous faisons, vous faites, and il, elle font. Je fais, tu fais, il, elle fait, c'est la même prononciation, same pronunciation. Nous faisons, vous faites, il, elle font. Il, elle font. This is the verb faire, meaning to do. Try making a sentence with the vous form. Everyone, sentences with the vous form of the verb faire in the chat. Divya, faisons is for the new form. Try making one more sentence. Très bien. Also, everyone, if you have any irregular verb requests, you can drop your suggestions here in the chat. We'll try to take it up today, or if there are a lot more verbs, we'll take up another session for those verbs as well. So, you can put your any irregular verbs you want us to conjugate together, you can put it in the chat. Moving on to our next verb, let's take up prendre. The verb prendre. Anyone, what's the verb prendre? Can any participant tell me what is the meaning of the verb prendre? Exactly, prendre means to take. To take. Je prends, tu prends, il, elle prend, nous prenons, vous prenez, ils, elles prennent. Je prends, tu prends, il, elle prend, nous prenons, vous prenez, ils, elles prennent. The verb prendre, which means to take. Try making sentence with the ill form. Okay, we have sentences coming in. En classe français. Kushi. Français classe, no, classe français. Cours français. Très bien. Okay, let's move on to our next verb. Everyone, I'm open to verb request. Manger pearl is a regular verb. We can still do it, but it's a regular er ending verb. Okay, today we are doing irregular verbs. Okay, voir means to see, to see. Je vois, tu vois, il, elle voit, nous voyons, vous voyez, il, elle voit. Je vois, tu vois, il, elle voit, nous voyons, vous voyez, il, elle voit. We'll try making a sentence with the vous form. Vous voyez. Everyone, sentence with vous voyez. Très bien. Such different sentences. I like the way you're using different vocabulary and not just sticking to the basic words. Très bien, Shreya. Good, Divya. Très bien, Nebi, Sandy. Others, you can send your sentences. Till then, we move on to our next verb, which is devoir. Devoir means must. Must. Devoir, must. Je dois. Tu dois. Il, elle doit. Nous devons. Vous devez. And il, elle doivent. Je dois, tu dois, il, elle doit, nous devons, vous devez, ils, elles doivent. Devoir meaning must. Nice sentence, Taruna Sitish. Try making with the ill form. Très bien, we have sentences coming in. Dois aller au travail. Dois étudier le français. Good work, everyone. Let's do few more verbs. Let's do the verb pouvoir. Means can. Je peux. Pouvoir means can. Je peux. Tu peux. Il, elle peut. Nous pouvons. Vous pouvez. Ils, elles peuvent. The verb pouvoir. Try making a sentence with je peux. Okay, we have a question in the verb devoir. Why the vous form is of the devoir is deve and not okay? They are irregular verbs. Honestly, it has nothing to do with two vowels next to each other, but it's about irregular verbs that do not follow any pattern. Okay, so absolutely no reasoning for it. This is the reason when we started the session, I told you you have to learn this. Like, they do not follow any pattern, all the regular verbs. It's a hard work. Like how you learn tables, when you were kids, got to learn it. You can still figure out few patterns. For example, see the verb voir and the verb devoir, they have some similarity, not in entirety, but it has some similarity. Voir, 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 doa, doa, doa. So you can do these things, you can club some similar irregular verbs and learn it, but yeah, they still have different spellings. It's just how it is. Okay, we have sentences coming in. Très bien. Good work, everyone. Let's take up. I think you have energy. Okay, it's Saturday morning here in India. Okay, let's take a few more verbs. The verb écrire. The verb écrire. J'écris, tu écris, il, elle écrit, nous écrivons, vous écrivez, il, elle écrivent. The verb écrire means to write. Now let's do a little bit something different and try making a question. Let's try to make a question with the new form of the verb. No, or you can make with the ill form of the verb. Two options, either or. Okay, try making a question. Okay, because you're already making simple sentences, so now we'll try negation, we'll try making questions so that you don't get bored or sleepy. I'll give you a minute. And either or works. Nous écrivons, elle écrit. Très bien. Good work. Later on, once we are done with the verb series, if you want, let us know. We can do a session on articles as well, because from most of your sentences, articles are missing. Okay, either it's wrong in terms of masculine or feminine. So we can do a session on that as well. Once we are done with the verbs, which is again a very long way. So then we can do a session on articles. Do let us know. You can always write to us, email us, or put it in the comments here, so that what kind of verbs you want us to do in the next session, if you want any different topic, let us know. Okay, good work everyone. Your questions has to be followed by question mark. Do not forget. You lose marks in your exam. Okay. Moving on to our last verb for the day. And I'm open to request. Till then, last verb of the day. Connaître. Sure, we can do interrogations once we are done with verbs in upcoming session. Connaître. Connaître means to know. To know. Je connais. Tu connais. Il, elle connaît. Nous connaissons. Vous connaissez. Il, elle connaissent. Je connais, tu connais, il, elle connaît, nous connaissons, vous connaissez, il, elle connaissent. Now, if you ask me why this I has I and why this with the I with il and l has accent, I'll blame it to the French language and the spellings there. Irregular verbs again. Try making a negation. a negative sentence with you. Repeating again, make a negative sentence with the tu form of the verb conetro. Everyone does, Vibha. Everyone. Okay, we have some wonderful sentences here. Tuna kunipa, Madame Anjali. No, Sandy ne connaît pas. Je ne connais pas. Okay. How to make negation? You use ne plus verb plus pas. Just a quick reminder. Ne plus verb plus pas. Basic negative sentence. Again, tu ne le connais pas? No. Ne plus verb plus pas. This is a cue to learn and revise negation, everyone. Because you all are too good with simple sentences now. So negation, interrogation, revise. Or we'll revise together. Okay, good work everyone. So that's it for today's session. We learned, I think, we conjugated 10 plus verbs today. Let me know for sure, do you want me to do one more session on irregular verbs? Because again, there are loads and loads of irregular verbs. So if you want me to do one more session on irregular verbs, we can do that. If not, we'll move ahead with RE ending verbs and pronominal verbs. Okay, so you can DM me, you can put in comments here, so let us know that. And yeah, thank you for joining in. Merci, that's pretty much it for today's session. I'll see you all in the next session, and we'll tell you the date soon whenever we are conducting the next session. Okay, we still have sentences coming in. Okay everyone. Thank you.